Hi, or Georich in Irish. It's Miss Brodick. I'm sure you are very happy to hear my voice. Yes, today I'm a YouTuber, Yuppie. Today is March the 17th, so it's St. Patrick's Day. Normally, you should have the Cultural Irish Day today, but we can't do this at school, so let's do it at home. Take a pen, take a paper. For each question, write the number of the question and the letter of your answer. There is only one answer by questions. There are 20 questions. You'll count your points at the end of the video. Don't cheat and good luck! Question 1. Which province is mainly not part of the Republic of Ireland? A. Leinster, B. Ulster, C. Munster, D. Connaught. 2. What is the name of the national day? A. St. Andrew, B. St. Paul, C. St. Patrick, D. St. James. Easy. 3. What does vulture means? A. Hello, B. Thank you, C. Goodbye, D. Welcome. Question 4. What is the name of the university in the capital? A. Oxford University, B. Harvard University, C. Hogwarts College, D. Trinity College. Question 5. What is the name of the river that crosses the capital? A. The Thames, B. The Liffey, C. The Shannon, D. The Mississippi. Question 6. What is the name of the little pedestrian bridge that crosses this river? A. O'Connell Bridge, B. Tower Bridge, C. Halfpenny Bridge, D. Golden Gate Bridge. Question 7. What is the name of the fishmonger on the statue? A. Molly Malone, B. Molly Weasley, C. Post Malone, D. Scarlett O'Hara. 8. What is the best street to do shopping in Dublin? A. O'Connell Street, B. Dawson Street, C. Thomas Street, D. Grafton Street. Question 9. What is the name of the high cliffs on the east of Ireland? A. Cliffs of Moher, B. Sleevely Cliffs, C. Wicklow Cliffs, D. Ben Nevis. Question 10. It is said that Finn McCool built it at the north of Ireland. A. Kilmore Abbey, B. Bunratty Castle, C. Giant's Causeway, D. Galway Town Fortified Walls. Question 11. What is the name of the Irish violin? A. The banjo, B. The tin whistle, C. The bodhrán, D. The fiddle. Question 12. Who sang Sunday Bloody Sunday? A. U2, B. The Course, C. The Saturdays, D. The One Direction. Question 13. A famous film with Liam Neeson as actor? A. Driven, B. Forgotten, C. Taken, D. Written. Question 14. What is Pierce Brosnan's most famous role? A. Obi-Wan Kenobi, B. James Bond, C. Dumbledore, D. Xenophilius Lovegood. Question 15. Who was the author of The Picture of Dorian Gray? A. James Joyce, B. Oscar Wilde, C. Yeats, D. Shakespeare. Question 16. What is Bram Stoker's famous character? A. Voldemort, B. Frankenstein, C. Dracula, D. Casper. Question 17. What is the date of independence of Ireland? A. 1820, B. 1881, C. 1922, D. 1950. Question 18. What is the name of the paintings on the walls of the houses in Belfast? A. Peace lines, B. House hearts, C. Wallpapers, D. Murals. Question 19. What is the name of the stadium in Dublin? A. Croke Park, B. Prince Park, C. Soweto Stadium, D. Dublinia Stadium. Question 20. What is the name of the national park which gives its name to Irish ponies? A. Dartmoor, B. Exmoor, C. New Forest, D. Connemara. Now I've got some bonus questions for you. So, bonus 1. What's the name of the place where you can visit the city in amphibious vehicles? A. The Viking Splash Tour, B. The Greek Cling Tour, C. The Dublin Bomb Tour, D. The Irish Floof Tour. And bonus number 2, what's the name of the famous ship built in Ireland? A. The Santa Maria, B. The Kingfisher, C. The Titanic, D. The Calypso. So that's the end of the questions. Now, don't change anything in your answers, just count your points. 1 point if you have the correct answer, no point if your answer is not correct. And let's start the correction. So question 1, which province is mainly not part of the Republic of Ireland? It's Ulster. The island of Ireland is divided in 4 provinces. It's like our région in France: Leinster, Ulster, Munster and Connaught. And Ireland is divided in 32 counties. It's like our département in France. 6 counties in the north are in Northern Ireland, so a part of Ulster is not in the Republic of Ireland. Question 2. What is the name of the national day? Extremely difficult. St. Patrick. St. Patrick's Day. Today, March the 17th. The tradition is you must wear green or you'll be pinched. St. Patrick is celebrated all over the world and there are lots of parades everywhere. Question 3. What does Fáilte means? Fáilte means welcome. It's in Irish Gaelic, the traditional language of Ireland. It's a Celtic language, like Breton in France, and it's very different from English. Question 4. What is the name of the university in the capital? So, the university in Dublin is Trinity College. And in Trinity College, you can see the Book of Kells, a very old manuscript. Question 5. What is the name of the river that crosses the capital? It's the River Liffey. The Thames is in London. The Shannon is also in Ireland, but it's in the west. And the Mississippi is in the United States. Question 6. What is the name of the white pedestrian bridge that crosses this river? It's Halfpenny Bridge. A long time ago, there was not a lot of bridges in Dublin. You must pay half a penny to walk on this bridge. O'Connell Bridge is a bridge in Dublin, but it's a very big bridge and cars can drive on it. Tower Bridge is in London and the Golden Gate is in San Francisco in the United States. Question 7. What is the name of the fishmonger on the statue? It's Molly Malone. Molly Malone is the woman in the hymn of Dublin.
In Dublin's fair city, where the girls are so pretty,
I first laid my eyes on sweet Molly Malone.
She lived the old barrow, 2 streets, broad and narrow.
Question 8. What is the best street to do shopping in Dublin? It's Grafton Street. So you can do shopping. And that's the place where Ed Sheeran's met his Galway girl.
I met her on Grafton Street, right outside of the bar. She shared a cigarette with me while her brother played the guitar.
Question 9. What is the name of the high cliffs on the east of Ireland? That's the cliffs of Moher. They are the second highest cliffs in Europe. They are 240 meters high and they spread on 8 kilometers. That is where the film Harry Potter was shot, but in reality there are no Horcruxes here.
This place has known magic.
It's just a film. The Slievelee Cliffs are also in Ireland. It's in the north. Question 10. It is said that Finn McCool built it at the north of Ireland. That's the Giant's Causeway. The Giant's Causeway is in the northeast of Ireland and it's the production of a volcanic eruption. But some people prefer the legend version. It is said that a giant named Finn McCool wanted to fight a Scottish giant, Benandonner. He provoked him across the sea and started to build the causeway to go to Scotland, but he saw that Benandonner was in fact very tall. So Finn ran away at his home and his wife told him to hide in their baby's bed. When Benandonner arrived at Finn's home, he saw the baby in his cradle and he was surprised and scared to see such a big baby. He thought, if the baby is as big, the father must be bigger. So he ran away, went back to Scotland and destroyed a part of the causeway. So Finn couldn't go and find him in Scotland. In Scotland, you can see identical columns on the Isle of Staffa. Question 11. What is the name of the Irish violin? It's the fiddle. Remember in Ed Sheeran's song?
She played the fiddle in an Irish band, but she fell in love with an Englishman.
The bodhrán is an Irish drum, the tin whistle is an Irish flute, and the banjo is not Irish at all. Question 12. Who sang Sunday Bloody Sunday? It's U2. Bono, the leader of U2, composed this song to denounce an event which happened in 1972 in Derry in Northern Ireland. There was a pacific manifestation and the British Army shot in the crowd. There was 28 persons killed.
I can't believe the news today. I can close my eyes and make it go away. How long must we sing this song?
Sunday Bloody Sunday is maybe the most famous song of U2. The chorus is also an Irish group. It is composed of 3 sisters and their one brother. The Saturdays is an English group, but one of the singers, Una Haley, is Irish. The One Direction is also an English group, but one of the singers, Niall Horan, is Irish. Question 13. A famous film with Liam Neeson as actor. That's Taken. You know the irregular verb, take, took, taken, prendre? Because Liam Neeson's daughter is kidnapped.
They are going to take you.
She's taken, and Liam Neeson tries to find her in Paris, and he destroys everything to find his daughter. Liam Neeson is an ancient boxer, so he is really good for action films.
Good luck.
Question 14. What is Pierce Brosnan's most famous role?
The name's Bond. James Bond.
Pierce Brosnan is an Irish actor, and he plays James Bond from 1994 to 2004. He was the 5th James Bond. But the other names also have a link with Irish actors. Obi-Wan Kenobi's teacher is played by Liam Neeson in Star Wars. And he dies. Yes, sometimes Liam characters don't win. Dumbledore is played by Richard Harris in the two first Harry Potter films, but he died in 2002 at the end of the second film. Xenophilius Lovegood's daughter is Luna Lovegood.
Hello, Harry Potter.
And she is played by Patricia Evana Lynch in the Harry Potter films. Question 15. Who was the author of the portrait of Dorian Gray? Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde was an Irish writer and he wrote novels, plays and poems. The picture of Dorian Gray, written in 1890, is the story of a beautiful young man whose portrait was painted by an artist. As time passes, the portrait gets old, but not the man who stays young and beautiful. You can see a statue of Oscar Wilde in Merrion Square. He's lying on a big rock and he's looking at his ancient apartment. Yeats and James Joyce were also Irish poets. Shakespeare was an English playwright. Question 16. What is Bram Stoker's famous character? It's Dracula. Bram Stoker was born in Ireland and he was a writer. He created the character of Dracula in a novel in 1897. There have been a lot of adaptations of the story of the famous vampire, and one of them is a series on television in 2013, where Dracula is played by Jonathan Rhys-Meyer, an Irish actor. Question 17. What is the date of independence of Ireland? It's 1922. From January 1919 to July 1921, there was a civil war in Ireland. Ireland was dominated by English, and the IRA, the Irish Republican Army, fought against the British Army because they wanted to become independent. There was a lot of big conflicts, such as the Easter insurrection of 1916 in Dublin. There is a reference to this event in the song Zombie by the Cranberries.
It's the same old deed since 1916.
Finally, Ireland had its independence in a large part of the country, but British kept the north of Ireland and the conflict continued here for a moment. For example, the Sunday Bloody Sunday of 1972. Question 18. What is the name of the painting on the walls of houses in Belfast? That's murals. The murals shows the history of Ireland, and most of them show the conflict for the independence of Ireland or the conflict in the north. Peace lines were walls built in Belfast between the Protestant areas, so mainly British, and the Catholic areas, mainly Irish. The walls are still here today, and they still close the doors during weekends. Question 19. What is the name of the stadium in Dublin? That's Croke Park. Rugby, football and Gaelic football are played here. Question 20. Name the national park which gave its name to Irish ponies. Do you want help? That's the Connemara. All the answers are names of parks, which give names to breed of ponies. Connemara ponies are tall ponies. They are not as small as Shetland ponies. Connemara ponies are used for shows and for sports all over Ireland by children and adults. Bonus one. What is the name of the park where you can visit the city in amphibious vehicles? That's the Viking Splash Tour. You can visit Dublin on land and water, and you wear a Viking helmet. It's a funny way to visit Dublin. Bonus number 2. What is the name of the famous boat built in Ireland? Do you need a clue?
All right, open your eyes.
The Titanic was built from 1909 to 1912 in Belfast. It was supposed to reach New York, but it sank in 1912 after hitting an iceberg. There was British and Irish people on board, rich as well as immigrants. A lot of them died. And you know the story of the film? Jack died. So, how many points have you got? Between 20 and 19, you're an expert on Ireland. Between 18 and 15, that's pretty good. Between 14 and 6, maybe you can do better. And between 5 or 0, you really need to learn more on Ireland. So that's the end of the activity. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye, or in Irish, Sloan.